What it look like, people? You here with Sip Saki, the legendary DJ Logic, and the legendary DJ Lighty Rex. We're here with 108 Dragon TV, where you get your gaming news.
Yes. Welcome back to 108 Dragons TV, baby. It's your host, Limit23, aka Lemethus, right hand of Zeus. And man, we are back with another one, another fun-filled day of gaming news. And with that being said, before we get into that news, we gotta talk about the classic retro game of the day. We're talking about Ice Climber, which was released on that classic system NES in 1984. Now I remember getting this game, trying to get all the way up to these levels, escaping and looking at these graphics like, man, this is absolutely amazing graphics. Boy, has times changed. That's a fact. If you know about this game, or if you want to play a retro classic that kept you in tune for hours, get in those comments. Tell me what you think. And if you're new here, and please consider liking and subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. We are on our way to 1,300 subscribers, and man, the support from the gaming community is absolutely amazing. Let's get into the gaming news. Now, the first piece of news we're gonna get into today had something to do with the mighty Sony PlayStation. And man, we know Xbox is having a lot of success over there with Game Pass and Day One games, but let me tell you something. Sony is getting into their own realm of success. And one of the biggest games on the planet, played every day by adults, children, grandparents, don't even matter. Cell phones, consoles, tablets, is Fortnite. And yes, court documents have came out and they have stated that almost 50% of the revenue generated is on a Sony PlayStation platform. Give a round of applause, man. Kudos goes out to you, Sony, and kudos goes out to you, Epic, for having such a game that appeals to so many generations across the board. I'm a Fortnite player. If you follow me on Twitter, you be seeing me out there in the Mandalorian outfit, getting those battle royal victories, or even my man John Wick or Blade. You know how I give it up. Man, get in those comments. Tell me if you're a Fortnite player or your kids play Fortnite. Let me know in the description. Man, tell me, are you a Fortnite player? Do you play it on PlayStation, Xbox, or even the Switch? Let me know what it is. Now let's hop into some more gaming news. Man, we're gonna get into a developer named Housemarque. They are praising the publisher Sony Interactive for giving them support, for letting them take a risk with a game that drops tomorrow, Returnal. Now you're saying, who is Housemarque? Housemarque is an acclaimed studio that made Machina X, or Ex Machina, let me say, and they also made a game that's dear to my heart called Resogun. Resogun was dear to my heart because it reminded me of Defender on a 3D plane, on a 360 axis. Absolutely stunning game. Both games are great shooters, and tomorrow they are releasing Returnal. Now I know people out here saying, oh, they charging $70. It don't matter. I'ma take that hit. I'll be live streaming tomorrow. I want y'all to join me, and this is a fantastic looking game. This is a fantastic studio, and it's in a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I'm so looking forward to this high action, story-based shooter, rogue-like. This is what I'm talking about. Please join me tomorrow. Come check out the game, get in those comments, tell me what you're thinking. I'm expecting great things because I love both of the previous games that they released on the PlayStation platform. And after all this time, I think this is going to be an exclusive game that I'm going to be continuously playing. I'm very excited. Man, tell me in those comments, is this game, does it look good? You know, it got those Recall and Gears of War style shooting mechanics, and the game looks beautiful. I expect sharpness, greatness, and what a story. This is the first time that they're allowed to do a game on this mass, and I'm really looking forward to Housemarque's basically grand opening. Man, because they did 2 shooters, great, fantastic. One is a top-down, one is a 360-degree 3D shooter, aka Defender. And listen, tell me what y'all think, man. Are y'all excited for this title? Are y'all curious? Because if you are, I'll be streaming it tomorrow. Facts. Now let's jump into some more gaming news. Man, now we know Microsoft has came out the baddest box this generation and is swinging, but they're not just leaving the console as the premier platform. What they're doing is, on the PC side, they're getting more aggressive with the developers. Now I know you like Lemon, they're getting more aggressive with the developers. Yes, they're taking their 30% of the revenue and dropping it down to 12%. That means more money for the devs. That's what I'm talking about, Microsoft. Now, you say, how could they afford to do this? Let's just be real here. We all know, and if you didn't know, I'm going to let you know today. Microsoft Xbox division numbers have catapulted. But with that being said, it's still the smallest part of Microsoft that generates money. Now, I know you like, damn, they're making a lot of money, and that's their smallest part? Yes, that's their smallest part. That's a fact. But with that being said, it looks like the way they're approaching developers, they will be able to get more money off of titles released on that PC platform. Also, they're doing a little bit of a quality of life situation over there. They're taking your download speeds and giving you faster speeds on that PC side, man. Oh my Lord. Everybody wants to download their games faster, so it looks like they're pumping more megabytes to you to get those games on your system quicker. With that being said, we're gonna get into the last piece of news today, and this is a goodie. Now, in our final piece of news, now you know the Halo Infinite news has been far and few between. The last time we got updated graphical screenshots, which looks absolutely amazing. But Matt Booty has came out and said that you will be able to play across all Xbox platforms and PC. People, that's what I'm talking about. Not only you will get cross-play progression, so if you're going from an Xbox One to an Xbox Series X or S, you bring all your saves over, and the same thing on the PC side. If you play it on PC, you will have all your progression. Man, this is absolutely outstanding news. Now, this also goes to show how well they're supporting the ecosystem of Xbox Live and everything that it entails. Man, this is great news, and it looks like it's releasing on all platforms day in and day on day. Man, you talking about some good news from Microsoft right now? That seems to be fantastic. We got a great game from PlayStation 5 tomorrow, and we got great Halo news. I cannot wait to see what they're doing with Halo Infinite. Now, if you find any of this news, anything information, and you like anything here, like and subscribe. You can like my retro game coverage. It don't even matter. It is greatly appreciated and humbling for everybody to step through the internet realm and come to One Away Dragons TV. And Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Dragon's Den podcast. You know, I made a little bit of changes. Shout out to my boy Cognito, who's always in my ear. We help each other out a lot of times with exchanging tech information. He told me a tidbit, what I need to do, and we're gonna have a slightly different look on Saturday. You will be able to see our host, your boy Lemon, and company, and guests in a bigger light. Yes, I've upped the real estate on how you see the people communicating with us on that channel. So you get to see more of the people and get more in tune with them. Shout out to my boy Cognito. Now, with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Come join me tomorrow. Returnal, baby. You already know. And as I always say, bring your game and not your name. Fact.